Like, I cannot believe it's been going on over a week now. It's just spooky things are happening. I just did this show where I compared these two radios, and I did about a 10-minute show. I played it back to see if it was okay, and it had this terrible hum. And I'm like, where did that come from? 20 minutes before that, I had done a show with not using this radio, just this radio. It was perfect. So I went back to troubleshoot where the hum was coming from. And in trying a couple of short recordings, the hum just disappeared on its own. I do not know what's going on. It's just like previous to both of those videos, this radio was acting up, saying that the batteries were dead, even though it showed fully charged, it wouldn't stay on. I was like, what's with that? I just charged it. So I fooled around and I got this little cheapo USB adapter to see if it would work on that, using the radio, not just charging. I turned it on and it worked okay. When I hooked up an external antenna, it blew this thing out. So I don't know what, and this has been going on for a week now, all these weird things. So this is toast. The radio now, this radio now does not indicate a low battery. It's working fine. So I'm going to try shooting that last show again where I compare the two radios using the same antenna. But my setup is, this is my Tecsun S-8800 and this is my Grundig satellite 800. They're connected to us via switchback here to my MFJ 31-foot vertical antenna, my best antenna right now. And it's after 8 o'clock in the morning, so there's not going to be much on, but we'll try a couple of stations. I did get this one, which is probably close by. It's Spanish, maybe in Cuba or maybe in South Florida, but I'll use it as a comparison. So turn this back up, 9.320. Quite a bit of distortion. The S meter is only like a 3, and the S meter on this radio is a good indication. The S meter on this radio is useless. It's almost always full max. So anyway, let's switch the antennas and then go to this radio. I hope that hum is not present like I had in the last time I tried to do this show. Okay, I turn the volume up. Not bad. I would say the reception is the same between the two radios. This was, when it came out, was still being sold, very expensive. It was, the circuitry was designed by Drake, that's my understanding, which was very popular in the industrial and amateur radio business. So it has a good base, and it's always been a good radio for me. All right, now, so this one's doing okay. I'm going to tune this one. I'm only going to do just a couple of frequencies. I'm going to tune this one to WWV on 10 megahertz initially. So we're going to use the remote. That's what I love about this. I'm going to tune it in. I'm going to turn the volume back up.
Minutes. Coordinated Universal Time.
Solar terrestrial indices for August 25th follow. Solar flux 66 and estimated planetary age.
Pretty good. That's pretty good. Typically at my location, WWV on 5 is strongest before sunrise. Then it starts getting strong on 10 megahertz, and then later in the day it's strong on 15, and then it kind of cycles. So that's, so right now, a little bit after 8. Yeah, 10's going to be pretty good. 5 is going to be dropping off. So let's try 5. And you could hear the female voice, which I think is out of Hawaii. Let me just turn it back on and get the station ID at the minute. I just missed it.
Coordinated Universal Time.
I just missed it. Pretty loud, pretty clear. S meter, like I say on this radio, useless. Okay, let's turn this down. We'll switch the antenna back to this guy. We'll tune to 10 megahertz. Turn the volume back up. Pretty clear. S meter is only 5, but the noise level is down. Had a lot of noise before. Okay, we're going to listen to the minute, see if we can hear Hawaii and Colorado.
At the tone, 12 hours, 20 minutes. Coordinated Universal Time.
I did not hear the female voice, which is normally out of Hawaii. Did not hear it. But the male voice out of Colorado was strong, very strong. Pretty clear. Still quite a bit of noise. The noise level is still pretty high. So that's all I wanted to do. And since I had a problem with the noise on the previous recording, I'm going to make this one a little shorter because I don't want to do another 10-minute recording and find out it's no good. So we're going to call it quits. If you enjoyed this show, I really like this radio. It's about $125, $135. It was sent to me for review by AliExpress. At the time, it was not being sold on Amazon. I still think it's not on Amazon. If it is, I'll put it in my Amazon store. But it wasn't initially. So that's it. If you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up and have a great day. Much better than I'm having already. Bye-bye.